Good afternoon. This is Todd Horwitz coming here from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago. And of course, extra, Janet Yellen admitted that she misjudged or might have been wrong when it came to the overall bond market and what was going on here in the overall economy. And of course, they came out with more of a hawkish tone, which means that they're looking now to maybe raise a little bit faster. But again, then they're concerned that the economy isn't really good. So the 30-year treasuries, the U.S. treasuries, are now looking, and of course, as we've been talking about on a weekly basis, they're under a lot of pressure. Well, now we're seeing them down another 1.5 today, and of course, that looks to go even farther. Now, we'll get some sort of a dead cat bounce here, but what we're seeing now is the Fed funds are indicating that there's about an 80% chance of a rate hike coming in December, which is pretty easy to figure out. But again, this is going to continue to keep pressure as we look to see a possible interest rate hike, whether or not they raise it formally or they raise it to trying to unwind their own balance sheet by selling into the market. They're going to try to push the bond prices down, raising up interest rates. And of course, that's why we're going to talk about selling every rally. And again, it doesn't mean if we get a 2-tick rally to sell, it means we want to identify certain levels. Right now, we would be sellers at 155. On a rally back to 155, we would be a seller. As the markets continue to fall down, we'll look to find other levels going forward. But again, we'll see some sort of a dead cat bounce, some sort of a rally. Obviously, we're down from a high of 158 now, so we're going to look for this to continue to fall. But then again, there will be a rally to sell into, and that's what we want to look to sell. We want to sell into every rally, as it is very apparent that the bonds are now going to start to move lower and interest rates are going to start to rise. And of course, the Fed was wrong. Now, again, she could change her mind, but at the end of the day, we're looking to sell these. That's the way I see it. This is Todd Horwitz coming from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago.